Hello, my beautiful souls. This is a personal read, and I hope all of you had a great Christmas. And as 2016 comes to an end, and we're going through this whole shift of the energy, and I hope all of you are bringing yourself inward, not letting anything that's going on in the universe affect you, affect your vibes. Just, continue to keep that positive outlook and keep your frequency and all your vibes on high and positive. 2016 is just about done. And for me, everything is kind of falling into place at once. I have been faced with a few obstacles, but I do know that through the obstacles we gain wisdom and knowledge. So I am grateful for those obstacles that have come into my life. I'm grateful for the tests and the trials, and even through suffering, we do learn. So it's like 2016 is ending and 2017 looks a whole lot better for a lot of us. And I want to get into this personal read so that I can get the general read for this week, because it's already Tuesday and I haven't put it out yet. And I'm so sorry, but I'm moving houses, I'm changing jobs, and there's a lot going on and a lot of movement. So finding my space is kind of hard. As you can tell, my altar is a mess. So I'm going to go on to this personal read, which was requested before Christmas. And I do thank you for your patience. Again, as I emailed you, in 3 months, come on back and I'll give you another read for free, and we'll see where you are on this journey. But for right now, as far as your question, when I did read your email, and I responded to you that when I read your email, I got a definite yes, and I got the number 5. I'm not feeling 5 as in the number 5. I'm feeling 5 as in time. So 5 months, 5 years, but I'm feeling a 5, a definite 5. I do feel that there are some things that are still being held on to in this union that you have. There's some things that are still being held on to. And I feel this is in your energy, though I am picking up on both of you, but I do feel that this is more so in your energy. There's some things that you're holding tightly to and you need to release. As far as his energy, I feel like he's longing and striving to get ahead. And he's trying to basically minimize a lot of his spending and try and get some money saved up for his future, which is also going to benefit the both of you when you do come into full union. I do see full union coming in, and I do see that love of the family, a lot of love. But before we get there, there's things that need to be let go of. There's more inner healing and inner releasing, karmic imprints as well. It's going to be kind of like a give and take for both of you for a while before the third flame comes into the picture. Balance will need to be brought into your relationship. But for you, I would say right now, start preparing your nesting space. Eat healthy, take your vitamins, so that the lining in your uterus, where you carry the baby, and I call it the nesting place, is full of nutrients and a safe place for the baby. So this would be a time for you to really work on the inner healing, because you need that positive energy inside, but also to take your vitamins and start living and eating and doing things as if you were already with child, so that you're strengthening those walls, the nutrients and everything for that child. But your energy between the both of you before the third flame does come, there needs to be this oneness, this wholeness, this complete love. And this is going to come from within. So there's still some things inside of you that will be coming to the surface. I don't know about his part, but I do see you both coming together and making plans for the future. And this, when I read your email, I got the number 5. So not sure if that's 5 months or 5 years. But I feeling like it's more like 5 years. 5 years. Because there's work that needs to be done, but just not work. It's almost like he wants a child, but he's not sure he can provide the life that a child deserves. So this is where he will be setting goals. And in those goals is where the delay will be. And just remember that everything works out according to the divine plan. And the third flame will not come until it is the right time. I do see a full harvest for the both of you, though, that once the money starts flowing and all of that, I feel that you will have no lack when it comes to raising your children. There will be no lack. And I feel that this is something that he thinks of a lot. Maybe as a child, there was things that he wanted or needed or things he wanted to do and they couldn't do because finances. So this is something that goes through his mind, is finances and working to be able to provide for this child. Again, this is more in the future. So, maybe in a year or 2 years, this is where his thought pattern will be. And that's when he will say, you know what, I'm ready. Let's have a baby. But I do see full union. I do see the happiness, and I do see children. So miracles happen when we least expect it. Okay. Just be patient. Patient. Continue to be inside. Allow yourself to release a lot of the karmic imprints and just nurture your inner wound. Okay, that's all I'm getting now, but full union will happen. But I see a lot of healing that's going to be happening between both of you. And you guys are going to come together. There will be some triggers. And then he'll go away for a while. And then he'll come back again. And this is just you coming, triggering, going away, healing, coming back. And then you're going to heal each other together. So it's about having, there's going to be that break in between. Once he returns, there's a break in between. Before you go into full union. So just be patient. When he does return, that's when he wants that commitment. That's when he's looking to make a life forward with you. There's some fears, and I think those fears are going to be so intense that he needs to get them released and healed. Okay. Anybody else interested in a read? All the information is below. Anybody that pays for the read now before December 31st will get their read and will be at the rate of 1111. But I won't be able to do those reads until maybe the second week of January. I'm going to be moving this weekend. But I will give you the 1111 offer until December 31st. So if you have any reads, just know that set your question for 2017, because I won't be doing your read right now in 2016. You get what I'm saying? So whatever your question is, don't have it for, now, December. Think of your question for January on 2017, what's coming, what's happening, where the energy is going at that time, because again, I won't be able to get the reads out. I'm moving this weekend and I'm going to be changing jobs, so I'm looking at these readings that will be coming in this remainder of December to probably mid the second week, the middle of the week of, I don't have a calendar here, but next week will be 2017. So your read that you pay for this week, I won't generate it until next week, which will be 2017. So go ahead and, make your payment. All the information is below. 1111 is available until December 31st, but those questions will not be answered until the first week of January 2017. All right. For everybody out there that's listening, I wish you all a happy, joyous, healthy, abundant, and prosperous new year. Namaste.